Orion Vincent here from Terminators Hockey. I'm with the Tizard, the spare goaltender of the Terminators Hockey Club. Tiz, how you feeling? Especially coming all the way from Chilliwack to come stand in net for the Terminators.
Oh, just stoked to be with the boys, and hopefully we can pull out a W.
Yeah, we've got a one-game win streak going on so far. The Terminators haven't had the strongest year, but we call it the Tiz in hopes to change that. What's the game plan for you tonight against the STP, a team we've never seen before?
Stop pucks, mostly. No goals.
I like that game plan. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go, Tizard. When you're having a cheat day, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Christ alive, every day is a cheat day for me. Probably just good old Don's. Oh, wow. Probably.
Haven't heard that one yet. A classic staple. Classic.
That's where it's at.
Right? It is. Last question. Who's your favorite hockey player?
Goalie, Thatcher Demko.
Beauty. Hey, thanks a lot and good luck in tonight's game.
Thanks.
Welcome back to another Terminators Classic matchup. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Terminators facing off against the STP. Live from Planet Ice Delta in beautiful Delta, British Columbia, this is Beer League. With me, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Hello, welcome back to another THC Terminators Hockey Club edition. Let's get right into the action. The goalie for the STP, that's going to be a guy with the last name of Dunn, and he's going to be holding down the blue paint for the STP. The other end, we've had a little interview, a little see of what this guy is all about in the pregame interview there, and this is Brandon Tiz, the Tizard, spare goaltender for the Terminators this evening.
Yeah, Simonson, well, the Terminators have had problems this year finding a full-time goalie. We think we got one locked down, although he broke his toe, so he's on the mend right now. We're happy to have the Tizard come all the way from Chilliwack to fill the pipes for the Terminators.
That's right. All right, let's jump into the action. There's the Sheriff. Haven't seen him on the ice for a while. It's good to have him back in the lineup. And Brock the Cock is hidden by the column so far in his own zone. STP get the puck. It's behind the net there, behind the Tizard. It comes out front on the hash marks. It's just sitting there, back to the point, shot, and the first save made by the Tizard.
That was a nice shot by Dick, and the Tizard has came to play, Simonson. He is ready. He's warmed up. He's ready to go. He's fresh off of a McDonald's meal as he was driving here from Chilliwack, and we're underway. Number 19, Embry with that puck, gains his own of the Terminators. Nice little move between the legs. Embry has a shot, and the Tizard shuts him out of his crease.
Let's take a slappy slap back replay there. Look at that nice move there by Embry. And he goes in, takes a shot, and the Tizard, like a wizard, pulls some magic and stops it.
I remember Embry. We once called him the mystery man once upon a time when we used to have no rosters, Green. But he's back facing off against the Terminators instead of playing with the Terminators. And rumor has it he might be going to Danbury, Simonson.
Yeah, don't call me Green. And yeah, that's right. Here we go. We got Justice, the cheat code, coming in. He battles off the checks out front to Brock. And man, he can't put that one home in a wide open net. Pretty much gift wrapped for him, but Brock went soft.
What a fluff by Brock. Like he's lifting up one cheek. He just fluffed it. And number 3, Walker gets the first goal of the game, and it's going to the STP.
Yeah, and that is all because Brock at the other end. Here's our slappy slap back replay. Here's a nice little saucer pass to 3 and goes right upstairs, pops the bottle, makes it dance a little bit. And there you go. They're on the board.
Well, that was Danbury who fed him that sauce, Green, showcasing his skills, trying to get noticed, but he's going to have a tough time getting noticed on Terminators television.
Fair enough. My name's Simonson.
Oh, sorry.
So anyways, here we are. Uncle Bud with the puck. Comes out front there, over across to the Sheriff. A bouncing puck fluttered through the air. Sheriff collects it in his own zone. He gives a nice little soft pass right up the middle to Olsen the Eagle, who couldn't control it. And now there's a little rough stuff going on here.
Yeah, it's Danbury and Uncle Bud going at it. I think Uncle Bud might have clipped him in the nose with his cheese grater. I can hear it down on ice level. We're going to have to run it back and get a closer look here, Simonson.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that. But you can see that Danbury there is making all the... Or sorry,
Danbury's fine. Danbury's fine. Here we go. They're pushing and shoving right there. I don't know if we seen the initial collision. We were too focused on his name. There's one more shove to Uncle Bud's cage. And this is a cage versus no cage, and just by default, no cage is going to win, Simonson, because he's wearing no cage. He's more of a man.
Yeah, it looks way cooler on the ice, that's for sure.
100%. And there goes Birdcage off to the box.
Yeah, there you go. Go and have a seat, boys. Okay, back to the action. Terminators. There's Walther.
Oh!
Not Walter. He gets in the mix at the line, and now it's on the stick of Olsen the Eagle. Forgot his jersey at home. He goes in too deep, goes down below the goal line, throws it up to the point, and then the STP tried to chip it past Simonson, but they couldn't do it. In front,
man.
Donnie with a spin around, a backhand, and a save.
Terminators are looking really good out there right now. Even though they're down 1-0, they've had a lot of chances here, Simonson. Brock goes to collect the puck behind the Tizer, getting pressured by number 2, Nakatsura. Brock trying to do a little drag move, but he's intercepted by Walker as a puck. Walker on the far side moves that puck over to the point. Point almost bobbled it, but kept it in right over to 18. Jang Blotu has a shot, and the puck goes up and out of play as the Tizzard is lying down like a lizard in Mexico.
There you go. There's the Sheriff. He goes to throw it around behind the net. Uncle Bud picks it up, gives it to Eagle. Tries to make a move on the half boards there on the far side, but can't do it. And now it's the STP who are regaining possession, but it's the Sheriff. Battles for his jurisdiction, gets it out. It goes to the Eagle. He just gracefully glides in like we've seen before. A shot, and that one comes into the corner, and Justice picks it up. The cheat code brings it down around for Walter. Walter touches it and lets it go, and it's STP all the way again.
Yes, Triance is moving that puck, getting pressure by the Eagle. Triance gains his own of the Terminators. 1-on-1 with Brock as a backhand shot. Nice save by the Tizzard. Puck goes out of the Terminator zone, picked up by 42, Dietrich, but it's the Eagle intercepts it and turns it right back around into the STP zone on the near side. Nice dish right over to West, and Snipes buries an absolute beauty, fed by the Eagle.
Absolute snipe right when you need it by Snipes, living up to the name bar, but it's hard to not score when Eagles give it. Let's slap back here with Slappies. There's a beautiful little saucy, and just as it hits the ice, Snipes just gives it a little whack and puts it back of the net.
Simonson, I don't even think that puck hit the ice. That was just hand-eye coordination extreme by Snipes, living up to that name bar. 1-1, it's all tied up with 5 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the first period.
Here we go, we got ourselves a hockey game. The Sheriff, Jason Jones, fake clapper, but then goes for a shot and it doesn't make it through. Goes around behind the net. It's 1-on-3, and now there it is, Dustpan Dennis in the corner. He's got the puck, he tries to throw it out front. Gets it out front. There was a shot by Max. Right
on the doorstep. Donnie is there to collect that and put that puck in the back of the net.
That's right. Off of the shot from Nick Porcina.
There we go. As we run it back. Brought to you by Terminator. Sponsored by Slappies. Right there, Porcina whacking away at it. Dustpan gets it on the backhand. Right to Donnie. Donnie's on the doorstep, Simonson. He's backdoor just waiting to get let in. And there you have it.
That's right. He got let in. Once they got access to the front, they went into the back, let Donnie in. You can never do that because he's going to be in there.
He's in there, Simonson. 2-1, the Terminators over the STP so far.
There we go. Donnie has the puck at the line, tries to give it to Dennis, but Dennis couldn't handle the pass that was in his skates as he tried to corral it up. So STP has the puck now. They fan on their pass attempt to get out of their zone. And it's Dennis, 77, throws it to 7 and can't hit it. Wow, let's take a slap back at that.
Porcina is looking pretty poor here, Simonson, right there. A huge fan. That's fan mail. Too bad he has no fans.
Yeah, poor Cena with that poor play.
Very poor play. It's Danbury for the STP, gaining the zone of the Terminators on the near-hand side. Danbury in the blind side feeds it over to 3. Walker has a shot. Puck trickling right in the crease of the Terminators as number 2, Nakatsura was after it, but it lands on the Sheriff stick, who clears it out of the zone. Right to Dustpan Dennis. Dustpan Dennis has a shot and scores! 5-hole, getting his first goal of the game, and the Terminators are now up 3-0.
3-1 there, actually.
That's what I mean, 3-1.
Not a problem there, Orion. Okay, let's take a replay here, brought to you by Slappies, with the Terminators in your favor. Here we are. It's a clear-cut breakaway. Dustpan Dennis, he sweeps that one right between the 5-hole of Dunn and gets the job done.
He's looking like a Dyson out there, but a Dyson broom, not a vacuum, the way that he's sweeping in top quality. 3-1, the Terminators over the STP.
Yeah, 2-2-2 left on the clock. STP have possession. They break into the Terminator zone, throw it in front, and there's an errant shot that went well wide when he was standing in the slot all by himself. Gets another chance at it, and the Tizzard.
Simonson, I'm seeing in the back, the shots are all tied up at sixes right now. This is a very even game. Oh, and there's a big save by the Tizzard as he does it again. And right before that, Simonson, even games, close games, they're my favorite to watch, and it looks like we have one on our hand here tonight.
It definitely looks that way, Orion, here. So here's STP still fumbling around with the puck, but now it's Max Walther with Max Power going, cutting across into the offensive zone. Shot and a blocker save.
Nice save by Dunn as the Eagle hits an oil slick on the ice. STP are after it. Dish it right over to 78. Churko has a shot. Puck goes over to the far side in the corner as the STP still have possession of it. Trying to hit the man on the point. There he goes. 77 Boris pinches it. Throw it deep down to Churko. Churko getting pressure by Simonson. Throws it, gives it away to Max Powers.
Yeah, and the puck comes trickling in the neutral zone, and it's collected by the STP, who pump it deep into the Terminator zone. It goes down behind the Terminator's goal, picked up by Jason Jones, gives it to the Eagle. He gracefully moves it up to Max Walther, back to Eagle. Eagle into the STP zone. It's over on the stick of Jonesy, but he got in too deep and couldn't get a shot off as he battles with that puck. He keeps it on his stick. He goes and turns around, walks out to Max, fires it right into the crest of the STP goalie. Done, and Max wants that one back.
A little bit of rough stuff happened right after Max just shot it right into his crest as we run it back. Sponsored by Slappies. Right there, a shot that was not picked in any corner. And let's have a look at Sheriff fed him a left right there, Simonson. But you know what? In the defense of the STP, Sheriff took a good whack at their goaltender, so you'd expect any team to retaliate and defend your goalie. I'm not mad at that.
No, most definitely. This is a game of hockey, and this stuff tends to happen.
That's right, Simonson.
There's the puck on the line, and it is Wesley Snipes coming in, battling, but he just fires it into the slot, right onto the tape of an STP player, and that is the end of the first period.
3-1, the Terminators over the STP so far. And Simonson, this has been a fantastic game so far. 7-6. The shots are in favor of the STP, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're just tuning in, here's Embry coming and going and takes a shot. Big glove at the last second by the Tizzard.
I actually think that hit the bottom iron of the net. I don't think the Tizzard got his glove on that. Too many Don's hamburgers to get down that quick for the Tizzard.
Well, either way, you'll have to slow it down on your own time. But back to the live action. It's STP. There, Brock goes down to block a shot. It gets past them. It's still STP. They have it behind the Terminator's net. They throw it to the point, and they have it. They're taking their time. 18 with the shot, and it's a pad save with the right pillow of the Tizzard.
STP still moving that puck around. Uncle Bud going after it. Gives it away right to Danbury. Danbury out front at 78. Churko gets the second goal of the game for the STP, putting them within one of the Terminators. And again, I believe it is Danbury, number 19, who got the apple.
Yeah, well, okay, gotcha. But anyways, this is what I'm talking about. There's some beautiful front of the net presence by the STP. The Terminators just kind of gave up that entire shift there because they were trapped in their own zone, and the puck, they couldn't get it past the hash marks.
3-2, the Terminators over the STP with 18 minutes left to go. And Simonson, the reason I call him Danbury is because I hear through him on the ice that he says he's going to Danbury. So there you go. That is why.
There we go.
Whether it is a truthful tale or not, that is unknown. But for now, he is Danbury.
Okay, Danbury it is. Number 19 of the STP.
You know, and I hope he goes to Danbury, and I hope he succeeds because, he's a fun hockey player to watch. As we run this back, sponsored by Slappies, I missed it completely.
Well, okay, let's take a look. Here, let's break it down right now. So it's a 2-on-1 there, just getting straight mobbing. And it looks like, it looks like the Terminators player, the Sheriff, has his head just in a full headlock there. And it looks like the STP player is probably going to go and sit for 2.
Yeah, good on the Sheriff for holding back and not retaliating to let the Terminators soak in a power play for once in this hockey game, Simonson.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Okay, here we are. Terminators with possession. It's Donnie Chang. Turns up the juice a little bit, cuts across the blue line, stops at the top of the circle. Button hook gives it to the Sheriff with a clapper, and it's waiting!
Oh, my goodness, what a goal by the Sheriff, getting his first goal of the game, and that was an absolute bomb, Simonson. The goalie's glove couldn't even handle that one.
Yeah, brought to you by Terminators, and it slaps with slappies, just like that slap shot from Jonesy, right from the point. Terminators on the power play. He's seeing a lane, he went for it, he winds up, shoots, and I think the goaltender Dunn caught a small piece of that, but not enough.
That's right, Simonson. And of course it has to be Jonesy. He's the one who held back and didn't retaliate to get that power play, and then he scored on it. A thing of beauty, Simonson.
There you go, boys and girls. Remember that for your own life lessons. Always try to restrain yourself from doing something stupid and putting your team down.
That's right, but it doesn't always happen like that, Simonson. And looking at the scoreboard right in front of us, it's pretty nifty to see a goal right there by the STP.
Oh, Eagle with another goal in this game on his own goal. Let's slow this down as it slaps by Slappies, brought to you by the Terminator. So there's the puck, just right there in the circle. Throws it across, right off of Eagle's stick. Beautiful sauce right into the back of his own net. The Tizzard was never ready for that.
He's not ready for that because the Eagle put it in his own net, Simonson. That was unfortunate for the Eagle. You can't fly high every day. This is a low point for the Eagle. 4-2, the Terminators over the STP so far.
That guy scores all the time when he's on the ice, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, he's going to score. And speaking of scoring, Snipes gets his second goal of the game right there. The action is moving at an incredibly fast pace here tonight, Simonson.
Yeah, slap back at this. So there, Eagle's trying to redeem himself. He goes in. He goes wheeling around. He's holding on, gives it at the last second to Snipes. Stick on the ice and gets it past that mitt of Dunn and into the back of the net and tickling the twine.
A beautiful goal by Snipes. Simonson, my favorite part of this whole sequence might be that Alternate got himself his first apple of the 2024-2025 season for the Terminators.
Alternate, I love to see him getting into the mix because he's a great new addition to the Terminators. He's a good guy. Anyways, back to the action, back to the point. There's a shot by the Terminators defenseman, but never makes it to the net. Donnie has it, fakes going down low, but then turns around, gives it to the Justice cheat code with a one-timer, but it didn't go. Back over to Donnie, couldn't control the pass. Donnie has it, makes a little move to create some space, gives it to Slim Tug, blocker save. The cheat code tries to whack one out of the air. The cat, Kelvin, sends it right back into cheat code, roding it. He's got it. He makes a little toe drag dangle, goes around a couple of guys, shot is deflected, and there's another shot by Slim Tug that just can't be done. Donnie goes after it. There's a lot of action happening here right now. It's the cat. He walks the line. He goes down easily.
Looking for a tripping call, but the referee is not signaling it, so he's going to have to keep it moving here as the Terminators, Rodinets have that puck. And Simonson, I'm noticing the Terminators have a completely stacked lineup here tonight against the STP. I'm a little worried with how close this game is, how the game would work out if the Terminators didn't have those spares for them, because it has been neck and neck here tonight. And yeah. I want to credit, Olsen and Justice for that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Good on them for coming out to help the boys out. The Tizzard's helping us out right now, making the saves.
That's true, Simonson. Back in the action we go. STP after that puck. Nice stick work by Bud to knock it to the cat behind the Tizzard. The cat waiting to set up a breakout. Gives it away to the STP player who has a shot. And the Tizzard has to bail out the cat. The cat got a little sporadic there, Simonson. He got blinded by the laser pen.
He sure did. Couldn't see. Here we go. Alternate. Old Alti has a shot.
Whoa.
Oh, and catches a piece. I'm not sure if that was the blocker or the crossbar.
It's a hard shot.
Either way, yeah, he had a taste of some action there. Donnie with the puck, gives it to Alti for some more action, tries to send it in the slot, can't get it, it's back to him, and he has it. He's moving it around, gets checked by an STP player, and they ring it around the boards, coming on the near side. Donnie holds it in at the line, and it's Uncle Bud down low from the defensive line there. He turns and spins and shoots, and it's saved.
Alti is a snail out there, Simonson. We need to the editor's got to put him in ×5 fast speed because it's a slow-moving snail. And it looks like there's going to be a high stick on the on the play, but that's going to be the end of the second period. 5-3, the Terminators over the STP so far, and the shots again are neck and neck, 16-14.
Yeah, here we go. The Sheriff
man.
goes down real hard from a slew foot and whacks his head on the ice.
Man, that did not look good. There's a holding call in the play, and I want to run this one back. Mr. Wolf is taking Jonesy. Let's run this back. Sponsored by Slappies. I don't understand this. There's Sheriff. He's, oh, man. I mean, Simonson, that's just a bad call in my eyes.
I think so, too. I don't think there's any holding on the Jason Jones, the Sheriff there whatsoever. Is it just the one? No, yeah, they're
taking
both
them
going.
both.
Yeah, no, he was trying to pull his hand out, and he was holding on to his hand. That's why his hand came out of the glove.
That's a bad call in my eyes, Simonson. I mean, you're not going to make every single call a good one, but that was a terrible one. Back in the action we go. Dustpan Dennis there in the STP zone, looking for the Eagle right out front and scores. What a play by Dustpan Dennis and the Eagle to finish it off.
Wow, last time he scored on that net, he was in the exact same spot, but it wasn't on the goalie Dunn. It was on his own goalie. But let's take a look here. So Dustpan with the beautiful stick handle move to create some space to slide that puck right to Eagle in front. He puts that right upstairs where I'm hanging out right now.
Man, that was a really, really nice looking goal by the Eagle and Dusty Dustpan. 6-3, the Terminators over the STP with 12 minutes and change left to go in this hockey game so far.
6-3, Terminators are leading it. There's Eagle with the silky smooth mitts. Takes a shot, that's saved. The rebound was taken away, and Donnie wasn't able to make anything out of it. But now it's the STP trying to start an advance. It's a one-on-one battle here with STP player and Simonson. He tries to get the puck there, back up to the boards to his winger partner. Back to Donnie. He flips it up, and guess who has it? Olsen, the Eagle. Matt Olsen streaking down, cuts into the middle, onto the forehand, takes a shot, and snipes that one like he's a sniper. Because he's so good.
The Eagle has landed at midnight is my favorite saying when he scores. And he just got his second goal as we run it back. Brought to you by Terminators, sponsored by Slappies, and it all starts right there in their own end. Donnie getting it to the Eagle, who gracefully gains the zone of the STP, makes a couple moves, cuts to the center, lets it go, beats Dunn, no problem, to get a second goal of the game.
Wow, and you know what I love about watching this guy play? He just makes it look so easy. And yes, it is beer league and terrible hockey. And yes, he is much better than the rest of these guys. But he's not even trying, and he makes it look easy.
That is true, Simonson. That is true. But the commentary's good, and that's all that matters. There, Eagle gives it right to Brock, who has a shot. Nice save by Dunn. Brock the Cock feeding it over to Donnie on the far side. It gives it right back to the point. Uncle Bud has a clapper and smokes. Alternate. I think that might have been in the head as we run it back here. Sponsored by Slappies. There's Alti taking a seat. Gets caught up in the STP's skate. Then Uncle Bud labels Alti. That was really close to letting him face some chin music there, Simonson. I think he might have took that in the chest.
No, he took it right up on the left bicep. I seen the bruise right after that play. And it was great.
Lucky he didn't take that in the face. He was really close. And Alti not wearing any sort of visor or face protection would have been filling that one if he did.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's even wearing shoulder pads. And there's a save the Tizzard made, but then the puck went in across the line, but the net was knocked off. I'm not 100% sure what the refs are going to say here.
Well, Simonson, the goal horn went, signifying that there was a goal on the play, so we're going to have to run it back. Sponsored by Slappies. I think this one's going to count. It all starts with Triance there, dangling Brock throws it towards the net. He kicked it in with his skate. Now, I don't think he'd meant to do that on purpose, but he still did. Was there a kicking motion? The referee's going to say no. He's going to say that that goal counts, and we're going to have to just go with the referee's decision on this one, Simonson.
Okay, I guess that's what's going to happen there. And clearly some of the Terminators players aren't happy with the way that this play went down, and it looks like Brock Richardson is going to have to sit down.
He is. 7-4, the Terminators over the STP. The STP are trying to climb that hill and bounce back, Simonson. They're only within 3. It's not out of the reach. There's still some time left in the third period.
Yeah, anything can happen here. This is quite a tight hockey game. There's battling back and forth, and they're starting to have words exchanged a little more frequently now. It slaps. Let's check it out.
Well, there's a penalty here. Donnie has a stick caught behind him. This, Simonson, I think the STP player was just trying to get his stick out of the way. That's Keller, I believe. I don't think this is a holding call. He didn't mean to hold him. He's just trying to not get hit in the face with a stick.
Well, you know what the problem is? This guy is like 700 feet tall, and Donnie is...
Morrison, not Keller. That's Morrison.
Okay, well, the guy is as tall as like an evergreen tree, and, his stick got caught up in Donnie there, and, it's a lot of lumber.
It is a lot of lumber, Simonson. That's right. Let's dive back into the action, though. Rodonets feeds that puck over to Uncle Bud, who's moving it forward in the neutral zone. Gains the zone of the STP. He's got Porcina with him. Uncle Bud on the backhand. Hits 4-2. Dietrich grinding after that puck behind the net as the puck goes over to the near side. Picked up by Rodonets. Rodonets walking it forward a little bit. Nice move by Justice. Trying to go short side, way over the net, Simonson.
He sold himself short there and missed the net completely. There's a shot right towards the front of the net, and it goes off of the skate of the STP player number 42. And I'm not even going to attempt to say that.
Dietrich,
okay, but you know what? That's your fault, bud.
That is. Here we go. Rodonets. Nice little dangle. Goes short side, way over top. Look at Porcina. He just threw it towards the net. Glove down by the STP. And again, he just chucks it towards the net. Right off of the skate of Dietrich in the back of the net. And he throws up the hallelujah, Sally Simonson. The praise the Almighty. I love it.
Yeah, those prayers have been answered. He can go to sleep like nice and sound tonight.
He's gonna have good dreams tonight. It's positive energy, Simonson. He's waking up on Sunday and praising the Lord. Here we go, Brock, right over to Justice, who has a shot, and again, Justice cannot hit the net.
And it looks like the Terminators have got delayed power play coming on here as the official has his arm up in the air. Terminators control, probably have the extra attacker. Oh, Slim Tug with a rare slap shot from the top of the circles there. Misses the net, and the whistle is blown, and let's take a look at the penalty brought to you by the Terminators and our sponsors, Slappy.
Here we go. It was right there. He didn't really trip him a lot, but I guess it was enough to get a penalty.
There you go. Cheat code comes in across the line, has the puck stopped short, just like George Costanza's move. And there you go.
Love that move.
Across to Brock Richardson, the cock, down to Olsen. The Eagle has it, and he makes some moves back across over to Cheat Code. Cheat Code has it, backhand down low to Dustpan Dennis. Over to the Eagle. Matt Olsen has the puck. He gives it out front to Cheat Code Justice Rodonets, but there's no cheat code there. He has the puck. He sends it back on the boards, and coming up is Uncle Bud. He gives it back to Justice the Cheat Code. Saucer pass over to Matt Olsen, the Eagle, across to Justice, and he finally labels one to the back of the net.
It's about damn time he puts one in the back of the net, Simonson. He's been trying all game, firing pucks wide. He finally buried one as we run it back. Sponsored by Slappies. Right to Olsen here on the near side. Feeds it right to Justice, who takes it off of the skate. He's got a wide open net in front of him. He's going to make no mistake there. He's going to slide it in. He's all baby oiled up, ready to go like he's at a P. Diddy party.
Oh, I hope his name isn't on the list.
Let's hope not, Simonson. 9-4, the Terminators over the STP with 5 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this hockey game.
Here we are. Matt Olsen, the Eagle, comes over across the line. Brock with a slap shot into the glove of Dunn.
Yep, easy save by Dunn.
There's Snipes coming across the line, makes a move around 42, shot right into the crest of Dunn.
They're not making Dunn work very hard right now. If you just shoot pucks right at him, he's going to make saves, Simonson.
This is very true there, Orion. Okay, here, it looks like the STP has lost a little bit of steam here so far as the Terminators lead the game 9-4 in the third period. It's Max Walter with the puck, and he falls down on his own behalf and gives up the puck, and it results in a goal by...
That's Danbury, Simon. But here's the thing. His initial shot hit the face mask of the Tizzard. In beer league, when the goalie gets a headshot, play gets stopped dead. So we're going to run it back. Walter loses his ground. There's the headshot. So the referee's going to blow it dead. On the rebound, he got the goal. I guess the referee's a little delayed in their whistle blowing. And this one's actually not going to count because after that first initial headshot, play got blown dead.
Yeah, from my understanding, if the puck goes in the net off of the head,
that's different.
Is a goal.
But he put that in from his stick after on the rebound, so that one is going to not count.
Just to clarify for you watching at home there. Here we go with the Terminators, STP zone. Deep behind the net of Dunn. It's out front for the Eagle. Watch out. He takes a shot, and that one's blocked. And now it's Eagle again with the puck. Olsen has it. He wheels around the top of the circles. One hand on the stick, two hands on the stick. But he pulls mad tricks when he goes around three guys. But he loses the puck because he got greedy.
He's greedy, Simonson. There's no doubt about it. As Danbury's turning around the other way. Danbury making a couple moves. Falls down in that blindside corner. The puck gets out to the Eagle. Big scramble right here. There's a whistle on the play, and looks like that's going to be the end of the game, Simonson. 9-4. The Terminators walk away with this one with a commanding lead against the STP, and you got to give credit to the spares that came out tonight to help out.
You sure do.
Orion Vincent here from Terminators Hockey. I'm with Coach Richie. Coach Richie, the Terminators pulled out the big dub against the STP. First and foremost, how you feeling?
Feeling great, man. The boys brought the pressure all night. We didn't let it up. Got 19 set early, and big first win as a coach. Let's go.
It was a huge first win. Your presence was known on the bench immediately. I think that's what catapulted the boys to the win. What was the game plan going into this game against the STP? We've never seen them before.
Just take a lot of shots early. We got Justice line out there with Olsen, and just let them know early, never let up.
Well, Coach, hopefully we see you here again. We definitely were buzzing, and we all credit that to you being on the bench. Great game, Coach, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a big win, and I'll be back. Bring it all season. Let's go.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.